Hello, everyone. Welcome back to CPAC 2023. I'm here, Polaris, with the new federal state of China. And I have Skylar here. I'll have him introduce himself as well.
Hi, I'm Skylar Dunsing. I'm the founder and president of the U.S. Patriot Society. We're a conservative community activism organization, nonprofit based out of Wisconsin, working to restore America's founding principles. It's good to be here at CPAC, and it's good to be here with you guys. I'm very happy to see you here. We can't allow communism in this country. We really shouldn't have communism anywhere in the world.
So I saw you coming up to the booth. What brings you into our booth today?
When I see take down the CCP and I see what the CCP has done to our country and infiltrate our country, we can't have that here in America. It has no place in our country. It has no place in the world. So when I see that, I know you guys are fighting a good fight and you're up against a lot. The oppression is unbelievable from the Chinese Communist Party, and the way that they've infiltrated us through big tech and through our politicians, it's unbelievable. So when I see that, I have to come talk to you guys.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. So, of course, in the past, the CCP has committed many heinous crimes, and they still continue to do it. So, for example, the Falun Gong practitioner with their live organ harvesting, as well as the genocide with the Uyghur concentration camps. Exactly. Also, the one-child policy. Now, in the past, that you grow up here in America, how much exposure have you gotten growing up regarding the CCP?
Well, I'll tell you what, I blame a lot of it on our schools because there wasn't really much. The schools didn't talk about it enough, and I blame that on the media, and I blame that on the administrations and the Democrats. I believe the Democrats, as well as some Republicans, have been bought off by the CCP. We have to get that out of our country. In fact, I think we should send them back to China, probably on a spy balloon that says, return to sender. That's what I would do. But seriously, the exposure wasn't nearly what it should have been. Because we're ignoring our history. We're ignoring our history. We're not learning about the dangers of communism the way we should be. We should be learning about what Mao did. We should be learning about what they did in Yugoslavia, what they did in Chile. We cannot allow this in our country. So many people flee to our country for that beacon of hope, and we can't let that go.
So the CCP actually have subpoenaed several members of the new federal state of China for actually speaking out the truth against the CCP. Yeah, so basically they pretty much infiltrated the United States administration and the judicial system. How do you feel about that? Have you ever heard about that recently with SEC and DOJ shutting down GTV? Basically, GTV is the new federal state of China's social media where we expose the crime of the CCP. Have you heard about that recently?
That specific example, no. But, I mean, when you look and see what our current White House administration, I'm not going to call him the president because he's an installed puppet, probably from the CCP, as well as other people. But I think that's unbelievably ridiculous. You've got his son who's done corrupt business deals with the CCP, who's selling state secrets to Communist China. He's corrupted in Ukraine. They're corrupt in Central Africa. We have to expose what these people are doing. And the fact that the Chinese Communist Party thinks that they have influence in our country should show you something about our politicians and our system. We got to clean it up. We got a big mess on our hands. And I thank you guys for being here. Thank you.
Thank you. So the CCP also infiltrated the mainstream media like CNN, MSNBC, also all the social media networks. So of course the new generation, the millennials and then Gen Z, they're trying to brainwash all of us, promoting propaganda. Have you seen a lot of that more so often in the recent years in comparison, I would say maybe perhaps a decade ago? Do you see a difference in the shift?
Oh, absolutely. Like I said before with our schools, and I'm not going to blame teachers, but I'll blame the institutions and our politicians. We're raising kids now to not listen to their parents and to not stand for our flag, to think our flag is bad and not care about our country. We shouldn't stand for that at all. As well as, you brought up social media. Look at TikTok. Get off of TikTok. If you're on TikTok, right now they're banning it. They just banned it at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, which of all places is a very liberal university. It's where I go to school. Get off of TikTok. I think that's digital fentanyl. Digital fentanyl. Get it off. Ban that in our country.
Thank you so much for accepting this interview. Welcome to our booth, and I hope you also learn more about the CCP through this event.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And join us, TUSPS.org. Fight to save America. It's now or never, folks. Got a big fight on our hands.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.